Introducing the classic from 7-Eleven.
You love their Slurpees, so to honor the biggest convenience store chain in the world, here are 10 reasons why the rise of 7-Eleven is so amazing.
Let's roll.
A restaurant experience.
Is it a living room? Is it a restaurant? Who can tell?
Restaurants all over the country have bent over backwards trying to offer the best experience possible. Whether it's the quality of the service or the food that's served, the goal is to make the customer happy. And while technically 7-Eleven is a convenience store before anything else, over the years, the chain has taken this concept and used it to its advantage. When you think about it, there is a little something about 7-Eleven that gives off that comforting feel, like when we're at a restaurant. 7-Eleven has been providing grab-and-go service for years. Until introducing takeout coffee, they were just never really focused on the fresh side of things before. Even though you can always count on 7-Eleven to be there for you when you need bread, milk, or those late-night munchies, you don't really associate it with hot food you can get on the go. Until now.
Guys, we gonna want another pizza. Who's hungry? Show of hands.
By voluntarily posting calorie labels on non-packaged goods and partnering up with third-party delivery services, 7-Eleven ensures quality food and creates a whole new level of opportunity. This helps reinforce and maintain high food service handling standards and pushes the chain to better itself with every single new idea. And 7-Eleven does all this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Yeah, no biggie.
The value of convenience.
There she is, the world's first convenience store.
Let's be honest here, who wants to go all the way to the grocery store only to pick up that one carton of milk? Having to drive out of your way just so you can enjoy your coffee in the morning can be irritating. Or would you say inconvenient? And what's the opposite of inconvenient? Well, it might as well be 7-Eleven, because that store will save you from unnecessary travel almost every time.
Awesome!
7-Eleven has been making our lives easier ever since the chain was founded in the 1920s. Convenience stores are designed to make everything as accessible and advantageous as possible for you. You can pick up pretty much anything from eggs to wine and even batteries. And with 7-Eleven operating more than 70,000 convenience stores in 17 countries, the odds of you living close to one are pretty good, to say the least. 7-Eleven greatly helped redefine what convenience was, as it encouraged people to visit its stores for quick and easy visits at any time of the day. With around 165 million people visiting a convenience store every single day, who's to say that 7-Eleven won't become your new go-to store?
Cool, go, no doubt.
Competitive prices.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
One of the first rules of convenience stores is, well, convenience, obviously. But for it to be convenient, it needs to be more than just close by. It also needs to offer the best products at a competitive price. What's the point of going to a convenience store if the milk is more expensive than at your regular store?
Think about it.
7-Eleven quickly understood this and began offering quality products at a very reasonable cost. With a few other big players in the mom-and-pop store business, at least matching or beating prices offered by competitors is imperative to ensure a loyal and recurring clientele. Otherwise, they'll just go somewhere else. The need to constantly attract customers and offer them the best deals possible is inevitably what guarantees a constant coming and going from the store, which in turn results in a thriving company. 7-Eleven has one of the best quality-to-price ratios out of all the other convenience stores. Their number of customers and sales is higher, meaning there are no budget deficits, so they can keep bettering their deals every day. The more people shop there, the better the prices. It's a win-win. So go with 7-Eleven. You won't be disappointed.
Trust me when I say this.
It's a big part of American culture.
Living in America, eye to eye, hand to hand.
As we've just previously established, 7-Eleven plays an important role in the convenience store scene in America, as well as around the world. Not only does it sell essential items at low prices, but it also has its very own brands of food, drinks, and other basic elements that have now become icons in our culture. Sure, a lot of stores can sell all the same stuff that's sold everywhere else, but not everyone can come up with their own unique products. This is one major thing that sets 7-Eleven apart from the rest of the stores. stores. They weren't afraid to think outside the box and create exclusive merchandise.
How exclusive are we talking?
Think about Slurpees, Big Gulp, and even, against all odds, the chain's very own line of makeup, Simply Me Beauty. All of these personalized brands are responsible for the exponential growth 7-Eleven has seen over the years. For instance, around 14 million Slurpees are sold each month, which adds up to about 7.2 billion since their introduction in 1966. If that's not a profit maker, then what is? By continuously inventing and rethinking of ways to stay relevant yet convenient in a busy, changing world, 7-Eleven has introduced some of the most iconic products and built an unmatchable empire of convenience.
Johnny, have you tried this Slurpee?
Evolution stores.
This is what put this place on the map.
7-Eleven obviously tries its best to constantly go above and beyond, offering its customers the best shopping experience ever. As the chain expands, so does its ability to surpass itself. In the year 2020, 7-Eleven took the first step in trying to appeal to a more health-conscious audience by opening its first public Evolution store concept location in Washington, D.C. What's an Evolution store, you may ask? Well, it's everything every convenience store should be. Basically, they serve as real-time experimental testing grounds in new store formats. The Evolution stores offer an assortment of exclusive products, services, and features, all constructed to make the customers' lives easier. For example, the stores include a made-to-order specialty drinks section that gives customers the option of customizing their drinks to their liking, whether it's hot coffee drinks like flavored lattes and mochas, or cold drinks like smoothies and cold brew coffee.
It's Evolution, Stone. It's evolution!
These sections will also have novelty beverages on tap that dispense cold beverages like tea, cold brew, and even kombucha, the new health guru of beverages. A cold treats bar with multiple flavors of frozen yogurt and ice cream, along with cookies, croissants, and pastries baked fresh in-store daily also join the party. And the absolute best part? A Laredo Taco Company restaurant is included in most stores.
What a time to be alive.
Appropriate pandemic response.
Hold. What? Explain your sneeze.
The pandemic has definitely taken a serious toll on all of us. While we've all been struggling, a lot of businesses and restaurants have undoubtedly been hit the hardest. Many shops have closed permanently. Some filed for bankruptcy, while others are just barely holding on. But 7-Eleven, it knew exactly what to do to avoid irreparable disaster. As frontliners and leaders in the pandemic, 7-Eleven had an immediate response to the new issues that now affected our way of living, starting with appropriate and efficient sanitary measures. To help reduce the spread of the virus, it immediately installed plexiglass sneeze guards along with social distancing floor decals. It also provided its employees with hand sanitizer, hand soap, gloves, disinfectant, thermometers, face masks, and face shields to ensure their safety and peace of mind.
Nice work.
Good. Thanks, Dad.
7-Eleven made sure that every store was fully stocked with essentials that were in high demand and were scarce everywhere else. Pantry essentials like flour, fresh foods, over-the-counter medications, and toilet paper were all available. No more hunt for that precious TP. This, together with smart and frequent financial consulting to support franchisees, is all factored into why 7-Eleven is still going as strong as ever today and is continuing to rise to the top.
Yeah, we're gonna kick it up a notch. Bam!
Increase in sales.
Money, 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 money.
Again, it's all about that dang pandemic. Everything has been put on hold because of it, and since it's literally everywhere, not talking about it would be near impossible. It's also partially responsible for the not-so-newfound success 7-Eleven has been experiencing over the last year. The foot traffic in retail stores has been greatly impacted by the lack of unessential outings, so people have generally turned to convenience stores to do their basic shopping. But even there, it's not as high as it once was. At 7-Eleven, foot traffic remains 29% below pre-pandemic levels. While this slowdown has definitely caused a lot of setbacks, they found ways to compensate elsewhere.
Good for them.
Yes, fewer people visited the store daily, but when they did visit, they bought more. People now tend to buy in bulk as a way of stocking up and limiting their trips. According to the chain, their customer spending was up by 20% compared to last year. They saw a spike in the sale of frozen foods, alcoholic beverages, family-sized ice cream, and large beverages. So if fewer customers and more spending seem to work just fine for the chain, just imagine when the pandemic is over. 7-Eleven hopes that some habits continue, since more customers and even more spending is the recipe for success.
Business is good.
An upgraded app.
It's actually an upgrade. Upgrade, you say?
What's the secret to a successful business? Well, if we follow 7-Eleven's lead, it's all about innovation and the ability to adapt to new realities. As a way of not only appealing to new customers, but also reward its already loyal clientele, 7-Eleven went all in with its newly upgraded mobile app. With 7 rewards, customers are now exposed to exclusive deals and savings. They earn points with every qualifying purchase and can use those points on member rewards like free snacks and drinks.
I don't like this. Fiesta flavor, but it's free, so I will continue to chew.
This user-friendly and easily accessible app also enables easier interaction and engagement with the 7-Eleven brand in-store and online. The app has another great benefit that will make a lot of people happy. You can now order everything your stomach desires and have it delivered right to your door. Anything from snack food to grocery items to even wine can be paid for in advance for pickup or delivery. Imagine having a massive beef jerky craving and only having to hop on your phone to get it in a timely manner. All day, all night, 7 days a week, all in under 30 minutes, give or take. Your wish is their command.
Do you get me?
Sir, yes, sir!
More food options.
I'll just have everything on the menu.
When you think about 7-Eleven, the last thing that probably comes to mind is anything vegan. And truthfully, why would you? It's a convenience store that sells pizza, after all. However, as unlikely as it sounds, vegans will definitely never go hungry if their only option is buying food at their local 7-Eleven. As most of you know, veganism has been on the rise in the last few years, and more people have begun following a vegan lifestyle. It then goes without saying that a giant company like 7-Eleven would want to join in on all the fun and try to stay as relevant as possible, i.e. offering a lot of vegan options at their stores. Anything from snacks like cookies, chips, and candy to more substantial bites like protein bars, hummus, sandwich wraps, you name it.
Ah, very nice.
There are countless products to choose from, probably ones you never even would have thought were vegan. So get ready to have your vegan world rocked. You know the famous Slurpee? Well, in case you didn't know, most flavors are generally vegan. So if you thought your only option when going to 7-Eleven was water and a few granola bars, you've now been enlightened. Being vegan has never been more fun.
I'm a vegan, of course. Slowly working towards full freaking vegan.
Convenience means comfortable. As the competition to be the best convenience store out there heats up, the edge could just be the vibe each one is giving out. If you enter a store and you feel stressed, pressed for time, or simply uncomfortable, chances are you won't be going back anytime soon. This is why creating a harmonious and comfortable environment is crucial for any brand that wants to keep an important place in the business world. Comfort and convenience definitely go hand in hand. At 7-Eleven, everything is designed to make you feel at ease, not rushed, and way more relaxed than if you were at a big grocery store. And what do you do when you feel secure? You spend more.
Shut up and take my money!
Whether it's because you walk around more slowly or because you actually take the time to look around and ask questions, it's all the same. If you're comfortable, so is your wallet. According to reports, as the pandemic continues to keep us away from crowds, 7-Eleven saw its average cart size had increased considerably as people stocked up more than usual. The sales of products typically bought in grocery stores also saw a considerable boost. Apparently, people felt more comfortable shopping at 7-Eleven than in some big and crowded store.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
We're also open 24/7. Tap or click for more great videos, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell to join our notification squad. And hey, leave us a comment.